Hey guys, today I'm going to show you 6 work tools that I cannot believe I was able to live without. Okay, so the first one on our list is Google Chrome Profiles. If you haven't heard of Google Chrome Profiles, it's amazing. So I'm a contractor, so I use a personal email for our internal company and then an external one for whatever contracting companies, whoever is vending us as a company. Now, I have internal logins that I use with Google Chrome, and the whole caching of having that has been super useful. But if I need to switch into the vendor profile, then it sort of messes with all the caching that has come with that particular that login. So what we can do is actually change the Google Chrome profile. So Nibio is our internal company. If I had just a new one, we'll go ahead here. We don't even have to have another Gmail account or anything like that. We would just create, I'll just call this one Company 1, and it'll create pretty much like a new instance of Google Chrome. So now this opened up a new one, and there's absolutely zero caching. So, okay, if I wanted to look up something that I looked up, okay, for example, Loom download, right? That is cached. It sees it in my Google search history. If I go to this new profile I created, it's actually not aware of that because it just created a brand new caching for this new profile. So this is super useful if you want to add additional emails, or maybe specific to a particular profile you want specific caching settings. So it's super, super useful and could not live without it. Number 2 on our list is Bitwarden. Bitwarden is a password vault, and before everyone says, well, Google Chrome actually has one built in, I don't trust Google Chrome, okay? I've definitely had a lot of password leaks because of Google Chrome. So I have chosen Bitwarden, which is super awesome and it has a ton of features. If you're wanting just the free tier, it's really great. You can even download the Google Chrome extension for it, and it'll autofill your passwords on whatever website that you need to input your credentials for. So I have a paid version with Nibio. So I have my own personal vault, which deals with my own personal logins. And we actually have a Nibio one as well, and we can create folders and whitelist certain people for certain folders. And depending on that, specific people can have the direct access to the accounts that we need to share between each other. And Bitwarden gives you different secure note types, I guess, if you'll want to call it that. So a login, a card, right? Identity, secure note, different things like that. Super useful, super helpful. Number 3, we have Miro, which is a workflow design application. And this is so much prettier than a Microsoft Visio or even a Lucid Charts. I'm sorry for those of you that really love that. But this is just taking it up to another notch. The collaboration on this is out of this world, and they're constantly adding new features. I can even almost see this replacing something like the Microsoft Teams or a Zoom, for example, because they also have chat and video platforms. But Miro comes with a ton of different templates, and what we're looking at right now is just a mind map, and this is sort of where we're coming up with our, you guessed it here, marketing topic ideas. So you can use this for all kinds of things. We use this for high-level solution design for our automation processes or web application architectures as well. So this has been super, super useful. And you can actually even replace a Microsoft PowerPoint with this as well, because there is a presentation mode where you specify on this huge grid where you want each of the slides to go. So I didn't really set this up to show you guys, but I do have some squares here. But for example, you can see that I'm passing through each of the squares that I've highlighted, and it's created its own slideshow. And I think if I click play here, it even shows it, in a nicer format. So really, really interesting stuff. And I think that this is the bomb. Next up on our list, we have Jasper AI. So this is actually sort of a marketing tool. We're at Nibio trying to create more blog posts, social media posts, different things like that to get our brand out there, to make people understand where we're at and how we can actually fulfill the work of magnifying humanity through automation and digital transformation. So we need to write a lot in order to be seen and to be known and to share our vision and give our brand voice to the world. So Jasper AI is an AI writing tool that helps to write a lot of things. So I'm going to go ahead here and start a new document. Now this looks like we'll start from scratch here. This looks like a maybe a Google maybe Google Word. Nope, I'm mixing them up, but it's actually, let's just go with Microsoft Word platform where you can write anything you want, right? I can just type as if I was just writing a paper on here. So, but what's really cool is that you have an AI writing assistant named Jasper that you can actually command to write things. So, write a blog post about how automation is the future of human integrated work. So I'm going to go ahead and prompt Jasper to write that. Oops. And here it is. I'm not typing anything. My hands are up, and Jasper is continuing to write. Now, Jasper is really good, but not the best. So as you can see, it just wrote like 3 lines, but it stopped in the middle of a sentence. So I can actually do Control J, and it will continue to write where it left off. Now, there's so many different tools. There's so many different reasons you could use this. As you can see in this corner here, you can actually write a high-level overview of what your blog post can be about. It doesn't even have to be a blog post. Maybe you even want to write just a caption or some copy for your social media post. This has been super, super useful and has saved a ton of time. And I wouldn't say it's a total replacement of human work, because this still needs help. As you can see, it's stopping in the middle of sentences, and sometimes what it writes about is not necessarily accurate. So you still need to input your human touch. There are a couple integrations like enabling Grammarly, so you can actually see if Jasper wrote grammatically correct. So you can see there's probably a hyphen that needs to be between problem solving, and Grammarly has said the same thing. Great. So we'll just accept that, and it changes it. There's also a plagiarism checker as well to make sure that what you're writing is actually original, because you would not want to be caught in the middle of that fire. So super, super cool. And more recently, I discovered something called ChatGPT, but pay attention to a video we'll be posting pretty soon that goes more in depth about what ChatGPT is about. And it's actually free versus Jasper, which is not. So this has been amazing. Next up on our list at number 5 is Loom. So Loom is really, really helpful for video recording and screen capture. This has been really good for us internally at Niveo for different policy changes, and it just requires a really quick integration and also just aesthetically pleasing, user-friendly platform. I can do so many things with this, and I'm now using it for content creation. I wanted to show a quick video real quick, and you're not really going to hear it, but I just wanted to show some of the features that are included here. What I love about it is the collaboration that they have included in the features. So when I click play on a video, let's say this is a video I created, but let's say, for example, someone in my company was watching this, and it was, I don't know, some sort of internal communication. As the video is playing, once it loads, you can actually comment on what parts of the videos you liked, put an emoji, comment, and this is super helpful because people who have created the video will know what parts were particularly inspiring, or where specific attention was caught in the video. And you can actually bring that back and hone that as you continue to create more videos. And I think that would be really helpful for content creators as well, as you share maybe just Loom videos with your internal network and get some feedback on the content you're creating. So really, really cool stuff. There is a free version, but I believe you can only record up to 5 minutes. So that is the limitation with this. And I believe the collaboration or the sharing between a team within Loom is limited, but this has been really, really helpful for us and something we could not live without. The last one on our list, number 6, is Krisp.ai. Now, Krisp.ai uses AI to cancel background noise. As you can see on the screen right now, there's this little pop-up, and I actually have a noise cancellation AI working right now to cancel the background noise that I have. I have a condenser mic, which is typically really good at picking up background noise. So I got this, and it's free for now. It's 90 minutes a day that you can use this for. and it's absolutely free. If you would like more time, you can get the subscription, which I believe is probably about $5 a month. I could be wrong. Maybe they've updated it since I last checked. But I'm gonna go ahead and like tap around the mic here, and maybe you can hear just a little bit. But like the fact that it's probably corrected itself is pretty amazing. Um, but the typical background noise that I have has already been captured, and no one can hear a screaming baby in the background, which is amazing. So I can go ahead and turn it off so you can see what it's like when I turn it off. And I actually just dropped something on my desk if you didn't hear it, and now I'm tapping this, and I'm sure you're going to hear that on the recording. So pretty crazy stuff. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been 6 work tools that I cannot live without. We hope to continue to share with you guys and magnify humanity through automation. So please like and subscribe to see more. Thanks again.